Coffee time, coffee time, coffee time. What's good, people? Hope all is well out there with y'all this morning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit that like button, share the live, and subscribe to Coffee Time on YouTube. Worldwide Coffee Time is how you pull me up on YouTube. Or you can put Ed King Coffee. It's going to pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well, you know. Hope y'all been doing everything I said do. You know, to the ones that's following me. And, you know, you really trying to see what I'm talking about. Follow all them steps, you're going to see. The ones that took those spiritual baths, that's a good thing. Clear the negative energy out for you, because you encounter with so many people a day that you don't know where it's coming from. You just don't know. You just never know. It might not necessarily come from inside your home. It could come from outside your home to in your home, you know. But yeah, you know, if anything, just training and you waking up mad, confused, you really gotta, you know, that's when you check yourself. You know, you gotta look at self in order to fix it. You can't go around pointing the finger at this person, that person, this person. You gotta turn that finger around and point just like that. It starts with me. And once a person understands it starts with them, then they can start, you know, correcting themselves. Because once you get into energy, you're not gonna want to do old things that you did, you know. Ain't nothing gonna be able to make you break. You know how many times people offer me out to the club, still ain't broke yet. They wasn't able to break me, you know, because I'm not Ford tough, because Ford ain't my number one vehicle, but I'm tough. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's called, you know, putting something down and standing on it. That's standing on business 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's been over 7, 8 years. You're doing real good, you know. Your focus is your focus. Everybody not going to understand. Everybody not going to understand it at all. They're not going to understand that part, because it's you and the world. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, when you're awakened, everybody that really, really, really care about you and physically appreciate you, you're going to be able to see those type of people. Instead of pushing them away, you'll understand that they are the real deal. They've been there for you no matter what, through ups and downs. You know, you don't push those kind of good friends to the side, good relatives, whatever they may be. You know, karma is real out here. You know, karma is real. You know, I don't wish karma on anyone, but you know, it's like you reap what you sow. Use y'all script on y'all, you know. You reap what you sow. And sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, you know what, I take my lick. I did that. Now I need to correct myself. You know, I won't go back to that no more. That's not a part of my life no more. That's what I said when I gave up club. I said, that ain't a part of my life no more. It really didn't mean me no good. I always got messed up with bullcorn. You know, people always were hating. So, you know, it wasn't hard for me to give up club and not look back. Not go back to it, not look back, period. I ain't been, you know what I'm saying? I don't rock like that. You know, people say all the time, oh, it's okay to get out and party, enjoy yourself. If I go get out and party, I might go get me something to eat or something. Stop by somebody's spot that I, you know, know like that or something. And back home, I don't go too many places because we've been through 3 retrogrades. I don't know if everybody aware of that, but the retrogrades is why a lot of stuff going on right now. And I hate to break the ice to y'all, but we got 3 more retrogrades coming up. 3 more retrogrades coming up. So, a retrograde is hell on ice. It's a lot of stuff happens during retrograde. A lot of bad energy is in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? That's what a retrograde is. And you gotta, get through that retrograde no matter what it may be. Because that retrograde, it'll destroy you. It'll break you in half if you ain't built for a tough survival mode or whatever it may be. See, people don't get on here and talk to y'all about retrogrades and stuff. I'm talking real stuff. Like I say, I ain't telling y'all nothing fake or nothing. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be level with the people. I gotta be honest. Because if I give it to you fake, that's not gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give you nothing fake. I only give you what's real. That's it. I'm not here to 52 fake you out. I'm not here for that. I'm here to help you. I see though one of the comments yesterday, somebody asked, how do you get negative energy off of you? Man, look, sage that stuff away, man. Go get you some white sage. Sage that stuff away. You can put salt in your home, you know what I'm saying? Doorsteps, all that, keep that stuff back. You can, let me see, you can take a spiritual bath, you know what I'm saying? And keep that stuff off you. And most of all, meditate. Remember what I told y'all. Blow out, exhale everything that you don't want in your soul. Inhale everything that you want. And repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Get used to doing it 2-3 times a day. And you're going to start seeing a lot of the outcome. And then that's when you're going to be wanting to know more info. You're going to be curious then. Once you start seeing a lot of your outcome, oh yeah, you're going to be real curious. You're going to be real curious. You're not going to be scared to ask questions then. You're going to step out of your box and you're going to want to know. Like I say, there's something that other people didn't give our people. They didn't give us our own knowledge. They took it away. That's what they did. They tried to take it away, put it like that. But yeah, 5, 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 more retrogrades. Did I say that earlier? Or did I say 5? It was 3. It's 3 more. So, don't be surprised if you see a lot of people that's together, not together no more. Because the retrograde curse is meant to destroy. Just like the same thing Willie Lynch said, destroy. And it's true. They got us taking out each other. They put more guns here for a reason in the hood because they know brothers gonna act crazy. They gonna, do each other something. They gonna take each other out instead of joining together and being, the smart black leaders that we are created to be. We looking like the bottom of the barrel right now. Bottom of the barrel. You don't hear white boys going through white boys' neighborhood doing drive-bys. You don't hear that. You really don't. You rarely hear Mexicans and Mexicans going at it. They go at it, That's something on their culture they need to work on. You know what I'm saying? But we as black people, we're definitely against each other. We got the worst of it all because it seems like it ain't gonna stop. It just keep going and going and going, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. You know, it's a lot of people innocent that's been taken out and should still be here to this day. And people look at it like, oh, that's God's time, and God say, man, look, God didn't take that man's life. Somebody else with a hand took his life, not God. You know, I always see that's what that third eye allow you to do. It allows you to see through stuff like that. You see how it's just seen through that? It allows you to do the same and break it on down easy. And it make plenty of sense. Ain't like it don't make sense. Definitely makes sense. Hold up. Fire my blood up. So yeah, you know. Getting through the day is the main thing, you know. Getting through your day. So always start your day to yourself, you know. Always do your affirmations. Make sure you do your affirmations. They very inspirable, you know. It definitely helps get you on the right track. It's part of opening up your third eye. You know, you gotta have everything all together before you enter the ring. And you know, what comes, whatever power God gave you, you'll start to see it. You'll start to see it. And just be unstoppable when you see it and you feel it. Go for it. You know, most people problem when they come in business, they give up. They give up too easy. You know, they don't put in the proper work that it takes. And some don't even get to it. You know? I'm telling y'all, if you got something, I don't care what talent it may be, invest in yourself. And if somebody by your side that's willing to invest in you, that person believes in you. That's the person that really believes in you. So you gotta always know who's right and who's wrong. You know, having somebody that's there for you in business, it's a good idea because when you down, they gonna pick you up. What you don't know, they gonna find out. You can run the main thing, they can run the office. You know, teamwork make the dream work. But a lot of people failing to understand that nowadays. Everybody out for self nowadays. They out to please, they out to make self happy. You know, when they forget what real happiness is at. Real happiness, you know, the internet, it fools so many people. It fools everybody because it gets their mind state confused. You know? It just take out a lot of people. They fall short to the internet. You know, and once they gone, they gone. Once they gone, they gone. Once they gone to the net, they gone. Ain't no coming back. You know? I understand we make money on the net, you know, but it's ways of respecting yourself on this internet. It's ways of respecting yourself. And a woman that respects herself got my utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? person can do is shake their head. That's it. But in the end, a person can think what they want to. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean they right. Not at all. That don't mean they right. I appreciate y'all tuning in to this coffee time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dropping them jewels for y'all, man. You know, don't let the jewels go unrecognized. Y'all make sure y'all share this stuff. Most people need to hear it. A lot of people can't take it, you know. But I'm only speaking the real. I'm not speaking nothing fake. Only the real coming out of this soul. You know why? Because I've already did my year after year after year. Exhaling everything I don't want. Inhaling everything that I do want. You know. So yeah, after a while you'll see what I'm talking about. Just make it part of your goal. Make it part of your goal. Get your mind right. Understand the people that really care about you, because in this world will fool you quick. It'll fool you quick. And it'll be too late. So don't let this world fool you. Get out here and stand for something. Stand for someone. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that may be. And you'll see your life is going to fall. It's going to steady get more and more and more. You ain't gonna know what to do. You ain't gonna know what to do. Just keep meditating. Keep being faithful. First, you gotta be faithful to yourself in order to be faithful for somebody else. Always